Hey. Okay, so, we are back for more Nikki. Today, we're going to be doing a quest. I think it's like Sif's something? Getting my fortune read first. Surging. Nikki, tonight's soul guarding prophecy reveals that your soul is surging. As I gaze upon your soul, Terra's praise grants it a surge of energy. The skiff of courage braves the wind and waves, shouting and surging towards the victory that belongs to you. You possess abundant vitality. A powerful soul will sustain you as you press onward. Okay, thank you. Okay. The quest is called Sif's Gift. That's what we're doing today. Which is in town somewhere. I assume it's towards the bottom? Because I don't know... There's a book here. I guess we'll read this because I don't have it marked. Unnamed Ferryman Logbook 1. The soul I ferried today was an elderly woman from Linlong. Her life was quiet and ordinary, and she faced death with a remarkable serenity. In her youth, she was the most skilled embroiderer in the village workshop. As she grew older, she stayed home to teach the local girls the art of embroidery. She never married and had no children of her own. But she passed away peacefully, surrounded by all the young girls she had once mentored. The old woman mentioned to me that during the deep winters of the year before last, a young woman with dragon horns passed through her town. It was just before a massive blizzard. Seeing that the homes of the elderly were in disrepair, the girl stayed to help mend roofs and reinforce doors and windows. She even purchased rice and grain for the poorest children. When the snow finally stopped, she left quietly. As I listened to the old woman, I knew in my heart it must have been Freysiam. Oh, this is probably the same girl we heard of from the Embrasso stuff. By my count, it's been 3 or 4 years since Freysiam left the Boneyard. Knowing she is safe and well out there has lifted a great weight from my heart. When Freysiam left this place, she was filled with unanswered questions and a deep-seated anger. Yet in places I will never see, she continues to practice kindness in her own way. Just thinking of this brings me a profound sense of comfort. And that was book 1, so the one we read before was probably like 2 or 3. But I assume the thing right there is the one we're going to. Hello, everyone. Inquire about the dispute among the kids. What are you all doing? Can I break that? I can. Can I take the wolf fruit? Thank you. There's no flower of hope here. Sif, how many times do I have to tell you? We've checked every stall, and no one's ever heard of the flower of hope. No, Mother told me herself that they exist. If we find them, they'll bring hope and good luck. I have to find them. Suit yourself. If they don't exist, then they just don't. Hello there, children. Do you need any help? I heard you talking about the flower of hope. I don't think I've heard of it. With a white cat by your side, you must have missed the Nikki everyone's talking about. My mother's soul rift was so severe, she didn't start getting better until you helped calm down the soul tide. But Mother's still very weak. I want to find the flower of hope and give it to her so she can recover quickly. But Zen insists it doesn't exist. I want to help your mother get better too, but they don't exist. What kind of plant would have a name like that? Miss Nikki, do you believe they exist? Second. I know nothing about the flower. So for Sif's sake, we can try to find it, even if we can't be sure it truly exists. But what does the flower of hope actually look like? We asked so many people at the market, and they all said they'd never heard of flowers like this. Well, it'll be hard to find it based on the name alone. We'll need more clues. Ah, I heard the clan chief knows a lot about plants, but the elders say he's at the Hall of Return, taking care of important matters. I haven't been back to the hall since the quest, so this gives me an excuse to go there. Don't worry, Meghill may be busy, but he always cares for everyone. If we can help Sif, I'm sure he'll make time. Then Zen and I will wait for you outside. Is that alright? I've already spent a long time searching the market. I think I'll pass on going to the Hall of Return. But if you're that determined to keep searching, go ahead. And if you, when you actually find that flower, don't forget to bring it back and show me. Says he doesn't believe it, but deep down he still wants to see it. Alright, Momo. Sif, we should get going. It is this way, right? Sif's Gift. Oh, this way. I was gonna pass it. And in we go. I do have the teleporter, but this was faster to get there. Is the pendulum still rocking about? Yeah, it is. So where are you, Meghill? Can I... Hold on. Meghill, wait. I have to slam my face into the pendulum. I can do this. Oh, I actually did it! Okay. Mission accomplished. Wait, it's picking stuff up, not sitting it down? What? Wait, why is that so weird? The leaves are flying towards it, but the leaves appear behind it. What is going on with you? Okay. Let's see what everyone's up to. Nikki and Momo wait for a while until Meghill opened the door. Sorry to keep you waiting, Nikki. I got caught up dealing with the aftermath of the Soul Tide. It's okay. Since the Ferryman Guild is up and running again, you must be very busy. Is everything going smoothly? Things are going fairly smoothly. It's just the former clan chief left a big backlog, and it'll take a while to get everything completely sorted. Regardless, I'm glad you came. From the looks on your faces, I take it you need my help with something. You saw right through me. We've got a tricky problem, and you might be the only one who can help. At the market, we met a little girl who wants to give her ailing mother flowers. The flowers she's looking for are called the Flower of Hope. Problem is, she doesn't even know what they look like. No one at the market's ever heard of them. Flower of Hope. No wonder no one's ever heard of it. As far as I know, there isn't any flower species in the Boneyard with hope in its name. I suppose that name could be a nickname given by some people, or perhaps it comes from an old legend. So you're saying this flower might have a different name? Yes, if I remember correctly, the archives have a book called The Flora of the Boneyard. Years ago, I read it while searching for plants that could help improve the environment here in the Boneyard. It contains information on many rare species, including any alternate names they might have. If this kind of flower really exists, it'll probably be listed there. That's only old names, though. What if it's very new? Really wish I could go with you, but there's too much work here. Can't step away. You'll have to manage on your own. Flora of the Boneyard. I see now. Looks like we need to figure out this flower's real name first. Thank you, Meghill. It's been really helpful. Just glad I could help. Hope that little girl gets to see her wish come true. After all, the Boneyard could use some really good news right now. Expedition, Hall of Return. I guess I never took a picture here. There you go, Mr. Pendulum. We'll get to see how many more of these we need. We should be pretty close to done. That's why it's loading right now. Gotta give it a minute. Should still be loading, because it's going to open the book. Come on. There we go. I have so many I need. Oh my goodness. So I still need... Is that Town Square? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 I'm missing from the Boneyard, and 3 I'm still missing from back in Italand proper. I don't know where the library thing he was talking about is, so we're just going to follow the quest marker instead of teleporting. I assume it's in the city somewhere. It might be back up where I started the episode, because I feel like there's a lot of books and stuff around there. Oh, we're good to tell Sif. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, hello. Miss Nikki, Momo, there you are. So, have you seen the clan chief? Yes, we told him your story, and he wishes you the best of luck in finding the flower for your mother. He also gave us an important clue. The Flora of the Boneyard in the archives. Once we find it, we'll have all the information we need. Oh, that was Momo speaking. But Meghill also told us the Flower of Hope might go by another name. So, Sif, we need your help. You're the only one who heard your mother describe this type of flower, so we need you to identify its features in the book. No problem, I remember every word my mother said. Alright, because we can't do it without you. Come on, let's go to the archives. And where are they? Over here? Okay, we can run with Sif. So it's not the area I was over there, I think. The archives are just up ahead, we're almost there. Whenever I walked this path with my mother, she always had me step in her shadow. She told me a child should walk in the shadow of an adult. weird thing to say, but I kinda understand somewhat. There's a couple interpretations of that. I used to always step in my mother's shadow, but ever since her soul rift worsened, her shadow doesn't seem as tall as it once was. I want to walk faster. From now on, I'll walk in front. I'll cast a shadow too. One big enough to protect Mother and keep her safe. Okay, I don't think I've been here. Maybe when I first came into this place. I gotta get that. Where are we heading, Sif? Right over there. Can I sneakily grab that? Can I reach from here? I can. And you. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. A little distracted, Sif. Wow, look at all these books here. Finding the floor of the Boneyard could take some time. Let's begin with the shelf on the left. Does that mean it is the one on the right? Or, oh, they just mean of this wall, maybe? No title. Looks like it's a set of work notes. Random reflections at work. On the first day working at the archives, my senior told me that our duty is to seal and preserve. In this world filled with goodbyes, absolute objectivity is the greatest respect we could show the deceased. While organizing old files, I often have the illusion that history is not a branching line, but a circle. Clansmen from different eras often follow strangely similar paths of fate. The sense of destiny has never been severed by the perishing of the flesh. It is as if those souls who never truly departed, they simply return to the starting point time and time again over the long passage of years. The new apprentice archivist asked me, what is the purpose of our duty? I told him, oblivion is the true end. When the flesh turns to dust, only these records can prove they were ever here. It's also a landmark left for them. As long as they are remembered, these souls drifting through the reincarnation will never lose their way. And over here? Yawning. A loose page. Seems like someone left it in here. An encrypted inquiry. Applicant not shown. Inquiry date crossed out. Inquiry content. Application to access forbidden literature and secret arts regarding the reversal of souls and the interruption of reincarnation. So, you want to super kill someone, is what I'm getting from this. That's crazy. Processor. Archive administrator. Process results rejected. Process basis. Archive Code of Conduct, Article 1. Interference with the boundary between life and death is strictly prohibited. Attached. Processor's handwritten notes. Today I rejected a very peculiar application. I've never seen a pair of eyes like these. They were none of the usual majesty, only a bottomless hollow despair. It's a sensation that sent shivers down my spine. Could only use the prohibitions to warn her. Those legendary secret arts are all fabrications. Attempting to forcibly break the cycle of reincarnation is not salvation. It's another form of curse. Oh, was this Meghill? True love is letting go. That's how I tried to advise her. She said nothing, only turned and left. Still can't forget the sight of her walking away. Probably was her. Nikki, look, that old thick book over there must be the floor of the Boneyard. All the plants in the first section are ones we've seen before. But the plant listed on these pages are quite distinctive. They seem to grow only in the Boneyard. This is the one that grows in the water. I've picked these. These also grow all over the place. There's some of these near the Soul Observatory. And these are the ones that grow next to the dragons. Dragon Flame Bloom, a parasitic flower that grows alongside dragon bones. Its stem resembles skeletal joints. Oh, here! That's cool. And its petals glow with a faint, misty red light. Candle Melt Cluster, type of fungus that grows in the Boneyard. Its drooped caps resemble melted candles, giving a quiet, unusual appearance. Dragon Spine Stem, commonly found deep within blue pools. It undergoes mineralization to withstand wind and sand, with soft flowers blooming from its hardened, sharp tips. Why do all these flowers on this page look so strange? Bones, candles, can't tell which one of this is the flower we're looking for. You're right, it's difficult to identify it based on habits alone. I think we had more information. Let me think. Mother said the flower has a protective shell. That's closest? It's strong and sturdy, because that's the only way to keep the blossom safe in its embrace. I see. A hardened exterior protecting the hope of a new life. This is a plant that can survive on its own in harsh conditions. Let's follow this idea and see if we can find it. Dragon Spine Stem, Bone Flame Bloom. I think this is the last one, the one that grows in the blue pools, and that's the one I think is correct. Look at this. By hardening itself against the wind and sand, this must be its protective shell. There's a small footnote here. It turns its body to bone, taking on a hard form to guard the hope cradled in its embrace. When the long night passes, a bud will bloom from the cracks in the bone. That is the hope in the face of despair. Hope is here. That's it. It keeps its blossoms safe in its embrace. That's the protective shell Mother told me about. No wonder it's called the Flower of Hope. Just reading the description already gets me pumped up. Grows in blue pools, people see it all the time, yet no one has connected it to its legend. Hardly anyone realizes this ordinary plant is the Flower of Hope they've been looking for all this time. I actually picked up a few Dragon Spine stem earlier while exploring. Again, I always wonder if this line would not happen if you never picked one up. Really? I can't believe Miss Nikki already has the Flower of Hope. Well, since we already have the flower you need, there's no need to travel all that way just to get another. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki. Mother's nearby at a settlers camp. Let's go give her the flowers together. Flora of the Boneyard. I actually got the book. I wonder if it only has those 3 in it. Where are you? It does. I can look at the big picture. I want to take a picture examining the books, though. I don't think I have anything that lets me read. Maybe in social? Did I pull out a book in any of these? Reading together. I can't tell if I'm actually holding a book, though. This one is. Oh, she's not. Hang on, let me change my dress. What do I want to wear here? Saintess dress might be good enough to sit with. And I want to keep trying to stay on the pile of leaves. No, I said leaves! I was looking at my dress. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't remember where it was, but we'll scroll back up the list. Here it is. So I don't hold the book. Even though this girl's technically the one who's supposed to. And then I don't hold it here either. So it ends up just being another sit-down emote, which is useful, but not right now exactly. Any other sitting ones that make sense? Next is like grabbing a thing off the top of this pile. So like this. And I think towards the beginning when I first raised my arm. And then we have to turn it a little. Not quite. Maybe something like that would work. Not really. I need just the one hand up. Let's keep looking. That's too high. This is the pointing one. The thinking at the start of that might be useful. This is a very fun emote to have both girls do, because it's the accusation one. The other girl gets, like, scared. Spontaneous act. Other side. Oh my goodness, she's just breaking it down. Oh, this is cute, too. Petal shower. No, it just doesn't work. It's the one I looked at earlier. That... Oh, hang on. This one might work. Oh my goodness. It might be like I'm stopping the books from falling. This might be hard to get exact, but I might actually be able to do this. Like this, and then turn Nikki in like that. I wish I could change my outfit here, because I actually think I can use my other one, but both of these buttons don't do that, I think. This is co-op invite. I think this is like random or something. Yeah, we'll switch back to my outfit and we'll have to redo the pose. That's fine. Because if I can use my dragon outfit, I want to, because it's not as... Oh, that's going to change the whole dynamic because of my heels. Okay, we're going to have to figure this out. I believe in me. Where are you? It was this one, right? Okay. Maybe I won't be able to do it with these heels. I think I'm actually too tall. Okay, I have made a grave mistake. What a disaster. I haven't moved, so I should still be in the right position. I just need to turn myself again, which should be quick. Like this, and then just find the one where my hand is right at the edge of the book. Like that. I did it like perfectly. I want to like move a little over, like right there. And I want Momo to stand on that book. Can I get you to do that, Momo? Where are you at? You need to be like here. Here. A little more forward. A little more over. And... Maybe something like that works? Now, there's got to be a good color for books. Something that's going to make, like, the pages stand out a little better. The shadowing on that is crazy. I think maybe we go with subtle mist. Something like that. And lighting's a little weird, because the books are just not lit at all. So maybe like the tiniest little veil glow. And we got all that, we got all that. I want really high vignette for this. Really high here. More highlight, saturation. Lower contrast, higher brightness. Lower exposure, higher brightness. Something like that. Okay, now let's work on actually framing this shot in a little bit of a better way. How do I want it here? Nikki's face being a little less in the shot, I think, works. This looks like my forehead slamming into it, which is funny. It wasn't the intention for this, though. I like that I'm standing on the books as part of it. My feet are, like, secure enough that I'm, like, slipping, so it kind of still makes sense. This is like a... I don't like this area much. But I guess I'll leave it, because I could do something like this, but then Momo's in, like, a crazy spot. I don't know, maybe it still works. It's a little more of Nikki's face than I wanted in the shot originally, though. Something like that. That might work. Little closer in here. A little more left. Something like that. No. Yeah, the right side's rough with that much space. I think Nikki has to be a little more in. I think something like this is what I have to go with. And go down a little. Get more of the book stack. To show like I'm really high up. Something like that. I think that works. We can snapshot this, sure. Disaster. Stack the books way too high. Disaster. Stack the books way too high. As always, I need to make sure I'm spelling everything right. Yeah, that's how you spell disaster. I'm not crazy. Disaster. Stack the books way too high. Publish. Momo is not helping in that photo. Okay, let's go, Sif. Your mother is... Oh my goodness, she's 300 away, and there's a puzzle right here. Why is there a staircase to a puzzle? Can someone explain, please? Who built this? Use the box to activate the switch. What if I activate it? Come on down. Okay. That's not low enough. There we go. Can I make this? Yeah. I can change back to my outfit now. I can finally have my heels on again. Am I supposed to be doing something with this purple thing? I'm gonna just put this over there for fun, I guess. I don't know what this other area is gonna do. Mr. Button, what do you accomplish? Tell me. That's gonna crush me. Okay. Mr. Thing here? You're breakable, so if I knock you off there, I think you just die. What does this do? What? Oh, it's not heavy enough. I need the heavy box up here. I guess. Oh, I see. This thing probably survives this drop, but not the other drop. So... let me put you on here. No way you don't just fly off the edge of this. I'm gonna have to respawn you. Okay, well, that didn't work. Let us respawn you. So do I just put you on the lift in the middle and then swap you two? Is that all I do? Come on over here. Get on. Now how do I get up? That's the real question. Yeah. Okay, now what? How do I get up there? I can't gigantify, probably. I can't deer. Even if I could gigantify, I think that's an unmakeable jump. Oh my goodness, it can go higher. Okay, get back down here. So we're gonna have to put this one on so I can climb up. And we're gonna have to do this in 2 steps instead of 1. I was hoping you could just take the thing up and swap them, but I'm gonna have to do it very, very slowly. I think I understand how this puzzle is done now. It's just a matter of me taking the time. So I need you to go back up there. And I should be able to make this pink jump. Put you up. Now I gotta go back over here. Bring you down. Come on. Now I gotta swap you two. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, goodness. That was a little worrying. You go over here. I should still need this, right? Because I have to get up to the top with the box. So, Mr. Little Box, are you strong enough to actually move this? There's the one line here, which I assume means just one box. We'll check when we get up top if that one has 2 lines. It's the type of thing I should know already, I've just never looked into it. And... do you have 2 lines? Are you kidding me? All the way back down I go. Okay, Mr. Box, are you happy now? I actually died. I didn't even realize there was a gap there. It didn't reset my boxes. It's a miracle. Okay. Push. Now, do you have 2 lines? You don't. I don't know how you tell that a thing needs 2 boxes and a thing needs 1 other than just stepping on it. Very weird, but I'll take it. It was a very long puzzle for how simple it was, but it was because the steps take forever moving the box around. Okay, Sif, don't worry, your mom's fine. Can I make that? Oh, I actually can't make that, whatever, it's fine. I guess we're gonna go to the elevator over there, is how we're gonna get up. You can see the elevator moving right now. There's a Whimstar somewhere. I do need to finish a lot more exploration. We're definitely not as far as I want to be by the end of the update. I can't use this as deer. Oh, I realized it last second. I remembered that we tested before the deer can't ride elevators, but I was like mid-clicking the button when the elevator started to move. Very unlucky. That's scary. It's like cracked. I'm gonna get crushed. Bye, Momo. Wow. I meant to do that. I meant to stand 1 inch away. Take a sip of my drink there. I saw there was a book there, by the way. It's too late because now we're up top. Your mother's another layer up. Does this loop around? Maybe? Hello? Where's that Whimstar? Oh, I'm out of range now. Can't track while invisible. Never mind. It's right here. Let's go grab this and read this book. Hello, Meghill? What are you doing over here? Is this your actual office? I've just never seen it. I've never been in this room, so it makes sense. Oh, this is the one we saw when we were down there during the quest last episode. We saw the one in this window going back and forth. It was Meghill's office the whole time. I'm right-handed, I can't get those. There we go. Okay. Hello, Meghill. Let me steal this from you. Let me also steal this from you. Anything else I can steal before we talk? Doesn't look like it. Let me read your book before we talk, too. Evermancer's Notes Creatures 2. To prepare Emberpaw Waltz Incense Strong, the following ingredients are required. Dragon Breath Flower times 5, Pink Star Bloom times 5, Wild Daisy times 3, Verdant Bracken times 2. Another recipe. Still haven't figured out what to do with them. But I will eventually. Hello. Now the soul surge is calmed, and my soul rift with my kin has stabilized as well. Still a lot to do in the clan, but thanks to everyone's efforts, the Boneyard is getting back to normal. None of this would have been possible without you, Nikki. You'll always be welcome here, both by my clan and me. Future plans. Meghill, do you have any plans for the future? Even though the crisis in the Boneyard is over for now, the pain from the soul rift won't heal right away. Right now, my main focus is bringing order back to the Boneyard and continuing to look for a cure for soul rift. Sounds like a tough and long road ahead. You once told me the hope doesn't disappear, even when we suffer. We can always find a way to spark it in our hearts. As clan chief, finding hope for my people is a responsibility I must shoulder. But I'm not alone. Every Parksolian helps protect the Boneyard. My kin are with me, and the dragon spirits watch over us. The Boneyard is slowly getting back to normal. Thank you, Nikki. About the Soul Tide. Has the Soul Tide truly settled completely? After repairing the Soul Banners, the Soul Surge has returned to its proper course, and the Soul Tide has fallen silent. But the Soul Rift made worse by the tide might still take a long time to heal. Fortunately, the most dangerous phase has passed. None of this would have happened without your help, Nikki. This is what everyone's hard work has achieved. As long as we keep hope in our hearts, I believe we'll see the day where the Soul Rift is finally healed. The Boneyard is slowly getting back to normal. Thank you, Nikki. Meghill, regarding what Meghill did, what do you plan to do? Meghill's my sister. I can't forgive her for what she's done just because we're family. But right now, our people need time to rest and recover. Telling everyone the truth at this moment isn't the best idea. When the time is right, and people have healed more from the Soul Rift, I'll tell everyone what Meghill did. As clan chief, I owe them an explanation. About Angert. Meghill, you seem to trust Angert a lot. In your eyes, what kind of person is he? We grew up together. We're not related by blood, but to me he's family. He can be quite blunt with his words, but deep down he cares deeply about the fate of the Parksolians. While I was busy keeping the clan stable, he took on the most dangerous job, going undercover with the Docilists to keep an eye on Meghill. Without him, I don't think I could have handled this crisis by myself. The Boneyard is... Okay, same line. Meghill, thank you for sharing this with me. I won't disturb your work any longer. You're very welcome, Nikki. You're welcome in the Boneyard any time. Our doors are open to you. I've talked a lot about Meghill and Angert and the way I treated them during the quest. I know it's not correct. It's my own biases. Aurian? Something like that? Mom, look, this is what Nikki helped me pick. Miss Nikki. There's pure white petals. Like little clouds. This is... I love her messy hair, but I know it's a sign of illness, which makes it hurt. But I wish I had the hair still. This is a flower of hope you told me about. You said if I found it, hope would follow, and we've brought it back. Yes, the dragonspine stem is actually the legendary flower of hope. I never thought you'd actually find it. Seeing it here feels like a dream. That night, when my soul rift was at its worst, my mind was it was already hazy, but I could still hear Sif crying. Even in the darkness, you could still hear her calling. Yes. In that moment, I desperately was trying to hold on to something. After that, I kept dreaming of this flower. The elders say anyone who sees it will be reborn, but I feared it might be mere visions born of despair. I told Sif this legend over and over. Originally, I just wanted her to give her something to hold on to. But in the end, it became a story I was telling myself. I was afraid I'd be the first one to give up. Was there a dewdrop in that tree just now? I saw it in the corner of my eye. Whenever I felt I couldn't hold on, I'd imagine Sif running to me, holding this flower high, shouting, "Mother, look, hope is real." It was those thoughts that helped me get through the nights I thought I'd never make it. Mom. Well, it's real. Miss Nikki helped me find it. It was Sif's determination that led us to it. That's wonderful. My Sif's all grown up. I've grown up? Yes, you've learned to protect hope with courage and determination. All this time, we worried we might not be able to find it, but seeing you so brave, fighting for your mother, made me realize I had to be brave too. In Sif's eyes, I saw a ray of hope. To protect that light, even the slimmest of chances is worth taking. Thank you, Nikki. You calmed the soul tide, protected our home, and gave me the chance to wake up and embrace Sif again. There must be many Parksolians like us who have found hope thanks to you. Miss Nikki, since you helped us so much, I want to give you a gift. This is a bracelet I made. I carefully chose every single bead on it. Now I want to give it to you, Miss Nikki. Miss Nikki, these beads are Sif's most precious possessions. The fact she's willing to give them to you really shows how much she cares. What a beautiful bracelet. Thank you, Sif. I'll cherish this gift forever. Oh, it's this one. Cute. Sif's wish has finally come true. Seeing them together now fills me with warmth. Nikki, let's go tell Meghill that we found the flower. What's she got in her hand? Oh, she's, like, knitting or sewing? Looks like. That bracelet, I don't know if it's... Is it dyeable? With those colors, it works a lot with good Isaland sets, but not the type of sets I normally make, which is rough. It is dyeable, okay. Got a little thing hanging down, a flower. Okay, flower helps. I'm just passing through. I was here a few minutes ago, if you remember me. Nikki told Meghill the story along the way. Even though this flower didn't have any magical powers like the legend says, this trip still surprised me. Seeing Sif wanting to grow up so quickly, just so she could protect her mother. I suddenly feel like everything's getting better. Maybe true hope isn't in a magical flower, but in the heart of someone like Sif, who wants to protect her family. It's wonderful to hear you say that. This is exactly what I've always wanted to see. What's the name of the child you just mentioned? Sif. She's such a brave little girl. Sif. Is there something wrong? Are they both dead? One dead? It's like a ghost thing? I'm trying to think. The mother's probably not dead. That would be weird. If the daughter's alive and the mother's dead. It is possible. The other kid interacted with the mom, but no one else did. I guess it's the only possible thing. Would be that the mother's dead. But it's weird that Momo didn't notice anything either. I could understand Nikki seeing the ghost, but not Momo. So I don't know what he's saying here. I don't think either of them are dead. He reminds me of someone from long ago. Okay. It's like a fake out of a typical story beat. Which I'm glad. Do you still remember Freysiam? Is that the woman who worked in the pendulum room? I think it is. Of course, she's the former chief of a ferryman guild. Ferryman guild is what it was called. She betrayed the guild and ended up in exile. I thought she killed herself. Or she tried, but she survived. And then was taken to the hospital and probably healed up. Yes. Oh no, she's still in a coma. Okay. Yes, Freysiam still hasn't woken up. Her daughter is also named Sif. What was the mother's name just now? Was it actually Freysiam? Freysiam had a personality like... she spoke the same way that woman spoke. I don't remember Freysiam having that cute of hair, though. Maybe she did. Her name is Sif, too? Maybe it's more of a coincidence. Nikki is this child very young. Yes, she's only around 4 or 5 years old. The other child, Sif, went missing during that incident about 5 years ago. In the Boneyard, the name Sif literally means hope. Both children have the same name, and the timeline fits. Wait, are you saying that Sif we were just with is connected to the former chief's daughter? No one knows for sure, but we believe a soul can leave traces of itself in a name, too. A powerful will always finds its way home. When the time is right, it'll take on a new form, and the story begins again. A will like that can guide a soul back home, can't it? Exactly. The name Sif once held all of that mother's hope, but when the child was taken from her, she fell into a long, dark night. Her grief was so deep that it trapped her in the darkness of the past. Yes, but now another Sif has lifted her mother, guiding her out of the darkness and towards a new life filled with hope. So, in the end, maybe the only thing that could heal those wounds is the name Sif itself. You're right. The answer lies in this little girl. In the gentle voice she brings to this silent land. It's also what carries us forward, generation after generation. Truest, most essential thing. It's... yes, hope. Life will always find a way. Perhaps this land has its own path to follow. So, Flower of Hope was never a flower at all, but was hidden in the name Sif all along. And now, the child named Hope has grown up. Okay. I like the way they went with it. I initially called it out because I was thinking it was going to be the typical story beat of, like, the person was dead the whole time. But it's that Sif is the reincarnation. She is gone now. The quest is over. I'll read this in a second. This looks important. That Sif is just the reincarnation of Freysiam's daughter. And Freysiam is still in the coma, which means she's still alive and she hasn't passed on. Oh, incense burners! Okay, wait, this is super important. What? In the Boneyard, incense burner stands are scattered throughout. Place incense burners on them to generate rewards every 48 hours, storing up to 4 days. What? Is this like food on my home island? Because I see animals here. Once placed, an incense burner takes effect immediately. Replacing it removes the current one and immediately grants all stored rewards. What am I looking at? After placing an incense burner, you can claim all stored rewards from any incense burner stand. Where is... You? Diffuse. Am I seriously gonna have to look for flat tables? That's like the thing I have to find among places that look like this? How do I craft my thing? No incense burner placed. I have to place an incense burner. No incense burner to place right now. Go to the incense work table first. Click. What? Oh, this is where that, book was. Directly below me. Wasn't it? It's not on this level, right? Let's hop down. We'll go read the book. Make sure it's not here, actually. Doesn't look like it. Right here. You are a shop. I remember you being a shop. What am I looking at? What is that symbol supposed to even be? It's like a steak. I don't know. Craft incense. I'm gonna read your book first and then check both your shops and play your game or whatever that is. I think it's just a scroll. Let's read it all. Instructions for Dragon Breath Potion. Main ingredients. Formulated from premium natural dragon breath flowers. Processed via air desiccation? Is that desiccation? I don't know what that means. Air desiccation. And ground into fine powder. Functions and indications. Soothe the mind and relieves the soul rift symptoms. Indicates for the treatment of auditory and visual hallucinations, mild headaches, transient memory lapses, or impaired concentration caused by early stage soul rift symptoms. Usage and dose. Prevention. I can't talk today. Place the Dragon Breath Potion in an incense burner, ignite, and position it within your daily living environment. Recommended usage, once daily for approximately 3 hours per session. Oh my goodness. The medicinal potency of the Dragon Breath flower diminishes over time. It is recommended to replace the supply every half month. Mild symptoms. Recommended dosage 3 times daily, morning, afternoon, and evening for approximately 1 hour per session. Keep a suitable amount of Dragon Breath flower powder in a small cloth pouch or a dark glass vial to carry with you. Inhale the fragrance whenever necessary to help steady the mind and relieve minor discomfort. Inhalation may be performed 3 to 5 times daily for 1 to 2 minutes each time. Effectiveness is enhanced when combined with deep breathing exercises. If symptoms worsen, consult a professional healer immediately. Precautions. Non-Park Solian races should use this product with caution. Potential adverse reactions are currently unknown. Dragon Breath flowers are not for oral consumption. This product is only intended to be prevention and management of mild symptoms. It cannot treat severe soul rift conditions. For mild cases, this treatment should be used in conjunction with the rift mend and meditation. If the patient experiences severe hallucinations, violent headaches, persistent memory confusion, or other significant abnormalities, please seek immediate assistance from the professional healers at the healing ground. Scary. And what about you? Aromancer's Notes Creatures 1. To prepare Plume Veil Homing Incense Strong, the following ingredients are required. Wild Daisy times 5, Dragon Breath Flowers times 5, Pink Star Bloom times 3, and Sweet Dust times 2. So I think I have 3 or 4 recipes now. Let's check the shop first. I did already check your shop when I first got here. I don't remember what you sold, though. Patterns on this leaf. They truly resemble the marks left by dragons upon the earth. Please, allow me to prune away the excess foliage. Only then can we purely soothe these restless souls. You probably just sell flowers. I probably bought them all. Yes. And let's check what you sell. Welcome. Feel free to look around. If you catch a whiff of especially delightful aromatics, don't hesitate. That's one I perfected after experimenting with over a dozen recipes. There's no place like this in the entire Boneyard. You guys need to be not as messy. Look at the mess you've made of flowers. Oh, exchange incense burners. I'd like to take a look. This is a thing I've never gotten before. Fresh fern shoots gathered from Elderwood Forest, carrying a crisp scent of plants after rain. This is a daily shop, because it said available today. And one of them requires dragon spine stems. Weird. And I have 0 of all these, which means these probably are unique ingredients that you can only get here, and they're only used for crafting incense. So this is something I need to make sure I finish it all today so I can start doing it off camera if it's going to be a big daily thing. Dawn Trumpet. Well, I'm going to buy 10 of you, but I don't have enough of these to do that every day. And let me craft some stuff before I talk to you about exchanging things. Craft incense. Incense recipe, Pearled Nest Incense Week. In the Boneyard, you'll find many incense work tables where you can use different ingredients to craft incense burners with various effects. The Incense Journal records unlocked recipes, as well as clues for undiscovered recipes that can be collected in the Boneyard. Collect recipes to earn rewards. Follow the recipes in the Incense Journal to reliably craft specific incense burners. Recipes for strong incense burners can be obtained by collecting Aromancer's notes in the Boneyard. Normal and weak incense burners can be crafted freely by combining ingredients according to the recipe descriptions. Got it. Incense material. Click here to view the Incense Journal, which records all unlocked recipes. Follow them to reliably craft specific incense. So this is the same menu as the home cooking. To craft Pearled Nest Incense, you need 2 Dragon's Breath flowers and 1 Sweet Dust. I don't want to make this. I want to make this strong, though. And then back out. Follow the recipe and place the ingredients for the Pearled Nest Incense on the incense work table. They really want me to make this one. I'll make it. It's okay. Are you Dragon Breath? You're Bone Flame. What is Dragon Breath flowers? You. 2 of you. 1 Sweet Dust. Sweet Dust is you. Proceed. You can use 40 materials. That's insanity. It smells so good, Nikki. Place the incense burner you just made on the incense burner stand and see what you can collect. Well, I'm gonna assume I collect a couple pearled spiders. A chance to attract pearled spiders. Oh, and there's a couple burners right here? Okay, let me... Oh, I got one back. You have, like, a chance to keep things? And you can quick craft as well. I want to make a strong one, though. Plumeville Feathers, I have 16 of you. 22. I pet a million of you guys. I don't even have the ingredients for you anyway. I definitely need some of these. Drifting Mirage. And this I can just craft right away, so maybe I will make one of these anyway. Let's try it. And it auto-places it because it's an advanced one. Proceed. Mix, mix, mix. Strong. I didn't get any ingredients back, though. So let's look. Journal Recipe Experiment Record. What? Is that the same thing? 5. It is. Okay, if you found the recipe, you click this one. If you're just randomly doing it, you can stumble into it by experiment, I think is what it's saying. Estimated rewards in 48 hours is 1 or 2 feathers, by the way. That's insanity. I want to craft another advanced one, though. I guess we're going to do this one because I have the materials for it. So let's just craft it. Proceed. And we mix. And why does it still have a red dot on it? Oh, rewards down here. Craft one creature-friendly essence. Sure. What is this? Incense work table. Oh, so I can start making them at home. Okay. Aroma floor cushion. An actual incense burner. So I need 3 strong nature-infused ones. Dark. And creature. Very easy. Tireless Incense Seeker. That's a very funny title, but there's 19 total and I have 4. Eventually, I will have a goal to get all of them at the strong level, but I just have to find them. Central Island of Blue Pool, stuff like that. It should be pretty easy to find them all if I dedicate like an episode to it. But, are there 2 incense burners over here? It looks like it on the map. Or is it just 1? Oh, above me, the one I was just at before. I remember now. Okay. Click you. Click here to place an incense burner. Once placed, the incense burner takes effects permanently, granting rewards every 48 hours. Oh, I see. And there is... I don't know how many of these there are. I guess my goal is just to get 1 of every strong and put them on there. And then once I have that, there's going to be a couple strong ones that I care more about than others. And I'll switch out the ones I don't care about to get some of the ones I like. And then I have a passive income of like 1 single thing per day of each animal. Which is, like I said, very funny because it's such a small amount, but it's fine. I'm going to put the other incense up here. I feel weird that I'm summoning a bunch of ember paws. Actually, the cats are already walking around here, so it's fine. See, look, they're already here. Does that mean I can actually just come here to pet cats? Maybe it does. So maybe there's always like a guaranteed couple cats here. That's a good idea too. I spent a lot of time looking for these cats the other day. There's a lot of them at the Soul Observatory, but finding them was actually pretty hard because they were hidden everywhere. And Mr. Birds. So once I have more rare creatures drawn to the incense, I can just pet them a bunch, I guess. So it does work. The idea of me putting an incense thing out in the wild, or putting one right here and having the antler things just walk into town is very funny to me. But now we have to go check our quest menu after I'm done petting this. I'm glad we found the incense thing today. It's actually really big. I'm very, very happy about that. I will try to come back for a few days and keep grabbing the things from this shop on days I remember. But let's look at this. That's a problem. I'm missing prerequisites. Sovereign Challenge will do last, because I probably will not even get to it this episode. I mean, this update, but we'll see. Heartfelt Stitches is Sovereign Challenge, Needlepoint Coolness. This is defeat Casper and Theodore of Needlepoint Miracle. Well, that's where the Sovereign is. Healing where the heart leads. So, okay, I have to go defeat Casper, do this quest, do this quest, do this quest. I guess maybe we are doing Sovereign this update. I only have, I think, 4 episodes left. And the last one I want to be a building episode, but I guess if I don't have time, I can't. So where... We have to actually look at the Sovereign Cool menu. You. Both of you. Where are you? You're literally 2 feet away from me. Hello. That was a little silly. Hello, Casper. Someone's right up there as well for styling. I wonder if that is Theodore. Seeing Tenasquito has torn open my old scars. A long dormant craving is waking up. In my workshop, I will reshape that primal, lethal sharpness that belongs to horns. Every strike of the file is a declaration of war against the ordinary. Watch closely. I will defy the shackles of the world and reclaim the glory of sharpness. Sharpness is cute, but you don't want to, like, accidentally stab your boyfriend when you're rolling around in bed together or something. Like, if he just rolls over in his sleep and stabs himself in the face, he's gonna not be too happy with you. Casper, your obsession with sharpness is incredible. I'm gonna challenge your styling philosophy. Oh, you've got guts. Bring it on. Make it sharp, dazzling, and relentless. Like a lightning bolt that splits the clouds. After all, cool. Just like this. There's a guy named Cole you would love to meet. Cool, fresh forest. A forest outfit. There we go. I'll actually press this button. I normally never press it. Sure. We'll go with orange. Ooh. Orange and purple. With... I don't know how I feel with that yellow underneath. I'll put this on. And... no, it doesn't really work. What if I change the top to this after all? Not really. I don't like these pants with it. Or the red. We'll go with this. And... for shoes... you. Like that. Very silly. For shoes. Sure, you can have your back piece. Not the horns, though, because you have your thing on. You can wear those. Sure. And 2 more accessories to throw on. Oh my goodness. Very silly. Deep Wood Dream Twilight Song. This is... Battle Companion or something. What am I looking at here? Deepwood Dream. What are you, Deepwood Dream? I don't remember this set. Obviously, this is, one I know. We've had this one, I thought, for longer. Doesn't fit. I'll put my tail on. Oh, it's already died. Okay, sure. And... swords? Stabby thing? Sharp thing. Confirm. I can't remember what those arms are from. Is it like a free event outfit or something from 2.1? It's not the winter coat from 2.1. I feel like I've used them because I remember the silly fingers poking out the hands. Resplendent Sun. Oh, it's our first look at the Sovereign of Cool outfit here. Not bad. Hair might be a little straighter than I'd like. I'd like to see how far down the dress goes, too. This wild, razor-sharp, and devastating power. So there really is a kind of cool that can make me surrender even faster than a pointed horn. Let me go look at my forest pieces real quick. Arms, you. What? Did I click the wrong one just now? I must have clicked the wrong one. Hang on. I'm being silly. It was sorted by score, so I looked at the wrong thing. Where are you? This. You. Oh, you're just the basic battle companion summon. I see. I did not realize it was from that set, but I knew I'd used it for something before. Probably a styling challenge, because I remember the silly fingers poking out. So who's over here? Isn't there someone standing right up here? Yeah. Hello, Vesta. Traveler from afar. This looks like a person from a different group. Listen, the wind is singing. It sings of the bond between ancient dragons and the earth, of the forest vitality and the end of an era. Let us sing a song here in the name of Mother Terra. Let us remember the stories that are nearly forgotten. Hello, I followed your voice here. Shall we have a styling contest? Oh, Mother Terra bless you, a traveler who did follow the sound. These legendary songs will surely find an echo among the dragons on the wind. My melodies are written from dragon legends. I hope they stay alive forever, so my theme is story no longer forgotten. I'm ready. Aesthetic. Well, I don't want to just drop Born Flawless on you. Oh. I always forget, but hair with the spiky on the side must be, it must be either the legendary outfit or Providence? There's no way it's Providence, right? It's Providence. I forget every time, because I always ask when I see this netted hair bun what set it's from, because in my mind, Providence looks nothing like this. It's because I'm so used to the giant headpiece on Providence, I don't look at the hair. But yeah, we'll put black Providence hair on. And we'll go black and red, I guess. I guess maybe we won't. We'll do this. And then you. And you. This is obviously probably a pretty strong set here. We'll put this on. This is fun. Where Wan Shang weaves life. This is Chroma's headpiece. Why is this level 0? Why have I never upgraded Chroma's headpiece? That's a bit silly of me, to be honest. The crown, none of these fit with my headpiece, so I gotta put that on the back. None of those are the ones that can be made bigger, though, right? Yeah. We can wear that, sure. This will not show well, but we can throw it on anyway. That one works better. Arms, we can do... That works. And the swords I use for literally everything. Spiky Boy. Green Orb. Spiky Boy actually become, chess pieces. The orb is very funny. And obviously this outerwear goes very well with the dress. They're, like, perfectly made for each other. This outerwear is so good. Everyone uses it. I need to use it more myself. And I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's the hat. That's pretty early. It is only 7 pieces. The story you depicted is worthy of being sung forever. Let me turn it into a ballad and carry it into the distant lands. And... Allison, do I have the flowers I didn't have for you last time, or have I still not collected that flower? Okay, it's this one. I grabbed a bunch of those. And the Foodie Bees to end it off. Very cute. Thank you, Allison. I will obviously be back at the end of the update. But... for now, that is all the collection stuff. Very nice. And we finished a bunch of these. We're still pretty far from doing this, though. We still have 3 more missions. But I need to find the next person in our styling challenges to do. Which is gonna be Theodore. You are here, Theodore. Hello, hello? The reverence beneath the needle was the key to how the girls stitch souls together. She made me realize that thread can only carry its true weight through rigor. I was gonna say vigor. I've learned to measure every inch of fabric with that same focus. Only then I can perfectly mend a tear and achieve a flawless styling. Hello, I'm Nikki. Your sewing and your styling are both impeccable. As a stylist, I'd like to challenge you. Very well. My theme is indispensable rigor. I look forward to seeing if your style can show a different kind of perspective. Precision. One that helps me understand a weight of reverence beyond the Boneyard. I'm ready. Ballroom. I don't know off the top of my head what my ballroom is. This is... Oh, I can think of it. Which one is this? It's Jellyfish Head. But what was Jellyfish Head? It's not the deer, right? I don't think it's the deer. Crimson Feather is Jellyfish Head. Okay, I remember the hair. I need to remember the reason it's Jellyfish Head is because the wings hang down really low, so they need to cup the hair. Maybe I'll remember it that way. Let's do blonde. Blonde with pink's not bad. We'll go with blonde pink. And cozy arms. These are underneath, so they're not a big deal. I'd rather not have them be... Actually, I guess I would have it be tall. So we'll go with the black. Do I want the crown? Sure. I haven't used that in a while, because it's really hard to make it work with stuff. Do I have any of these dyed in a way I like? That one. And we'll put black for the earrings. I'll take a yellow there. And final piece. I don't want to use the pink from this. There. And... pink? Pink. Pink. Confirm. The mask is very silly. I can pretend it's because it matches my shoes. The pan-up's gonna be crazy here. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Clicking the remove all outfit does make it so I'm using base Nikki face. I don't have makeup on, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that for styling challenges. Nikki, your styling makes my fingertips tremble again. It's like being back at the reef, watching the Sovereign of Cool sew a soul together with a single thread. Can you physically sew a soul? Healings with the Heart leads, track quest. Go to the healing grounds to find Silaria. Hello, Silar. Do I have the stuff for this guy? I guess I'll check while I'm here. Because he's one of the ones who you have to trade things to. It's not actually money. I do. It's rough, though. I'm gonna buy it all. I need to collect so many of these bone flame things. They're used in tons of crafting recipes, so I collected a bunch of them yesterday. And I've spent all of them so far today. But I'll take these necklaces. It's got like a Star of David on it or something. And away we go. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a wait for time of day thing. Let us head on down. Hello, everyone. I swear I need to play an instrument in this area, and I never finished that mission. Near the healing ground, the stars we're looking for, Silaria, should be nearby. Nikki, look! Would this really help with treating soul rift? I've practiced medicine for years. I've never heard of such a thing. Solaria, you haven't been tricked, have you? By the dragons, I'm serious. Take another look at this herb in the text. Tenacito has experimented with it, and it might help treat soul rift. I just need to know where it can be found. Bandages on the arm. Oh, she has a cute necklace! I have one very similar. I think mine might actually have the loop on the right side, not left. But still. You mean that lunatic healer? The one who carries bone tools and claims she could stitch souls together to treat soul rift? She's not a lunatic. This rare herb really does help people who are suffering. It helped me too. Please. Every method begins with trial and error. This herb really could help. If you know anything, please help me. It's very important. Her logic is obviously flawed. It's the same thing that is all of, like, the non-scientific healing stuff uses. Where it's all literally placebo, but as long as placebo works for you, it literally works. But you can't say that means the medicine is real. You can just say that it's an effective placebo, and that's where you should start and stop your description of it. And then people who don't do that are scammers who are just trying to steal money from people who don't know better. So, she seems to personally believe in it, but that might be because she's fallen victim to a person misrepresenting the placebo. Which, for fairness' sake, you have to misrepresent placebos for them to work sometimes. It depends on the person whether they can still use something they know is a placebo, because that is something you can do. It's just, it varies person to person. It's a complex subject, obviously. I'm sorry, we couldn't help you before, and I'm afraid we can't be of much help to you now. Thank the dragons we have the healing ground and so many proven methods. If you ask me, you'd be better off sticking to traditional therapies. As for these dubious therapies, I suggest you recognize them for what they truly are. This is the opinion I have. It's better to stick to real medicine stuff, but if you want to use, like, fake medicine, where it's literally just a placebo and that's it, you can, as long as it works for you, but don't lie about it. That's the, like, hard line. You can't say it's medicine. It cannot be attributed as that. As long as there's a chance, there's hope. I'm not giving up. Like I said, I think, Solaria? Yeah, Solaria truly believes it. I don't have any personal issue with her, I think. At least from what I've seen so far. You don't seem to be getting along very well. Let's talk to Solaria and see what's going on. Looks like she left the healing ground. Let's go follow her. Off we go. You didn't go far. Hello. Solaria, are you okay? Such impeccable colors, such inspired tailoring. Let me guess, your style's here to challenge me? That's right, I was hoping we could exchange some styling ideas, but you seem a bit troubled. Is something wrong? Ah, yes, sorry about that. Something's been weighing on my mind, and I'm afraid I'm not really in the mood for a challenge. That's alright, there's no rush. If you'd like, you can tell me what's been bothering you. Thank you for your concern. Actually, I've been worried about a friend. Lately, the patients at the clinic suffering from soul rift have been terribly unstable. As a healer, the pressure on her has been immense. She would never ask anyone for help, but as her friend, I can't just stand by and do nothing. I have to help her. That's what friends are for. You've got my support. She mentioned that this herb, recorded in some old texts, might help calm soul rift, but the texts are so old that the locations are no longer reliable. So you went to the healing ground, hoping the healers there could help? Who was saying that just now, Nikki or Momo? Nikki. Yes, but as you can see, our perspectives differ. They don't really understand this rare herb, and they aren't very open to my friend's methods either. In that case, let's figure this out together. Can I see the old texts? Momo and I have been to many places. Maybe we can help. Of course, I'm glad you two are so willing to help. Let me see. Wait, isn't this bone flame bloom you see everywhere? Is this a picture of before the dragon bones were laying here, or is this really far off to the side? I swear this is where we found Hattie. Right behind this tree? Boneyard Herbal Compendium. The patient presents with fairly pronounced symptoms. After administering bone flame blooms, some improvement have been observed. However, upon closer examination, this herb differs from most common bone flame bloom found in many regions. I vaguely recall that it grows only in a specific region, sprawling expanses where vast clutters of flowers of many different forms thrive. Not exactly the best, most accurate description, but there's literally a picture with a YouTuber's red arrow thumbnail happening. Oh, you can make it full screen with that bottom left thing. It's turning into a ghost as we speak. How do I get out of this menu? There. No, this isn't an ordinary bone flame bloom. The text describes a variety that only grow in a specific region. The description in the text reminds me of Dragon Rest Flower Field. Dragon Rest Flower Field. You're right. I haven't actually searched there yet. If you'd like, Momo and I can go with you to help find it. Nikki and I have been to plenty of places. We'll definitely be able to help. Thank you. Then let's meet at the entrance of Dragon Rest Flower Field. I don't know what entrance means. From my perspective, it's where I exited the cave. From your perspective, it should be like where the tail of the head of the dragon is. Okay, it is here. Is this the... That's the head, so yeah, it's tail. Echoes of ancient civilizations. Is that what that just said? There's 2 styling challenges here, too. We're gonna grab them. This is where I got one of my incense from. Ho Linlong? Linling. Okay, I was about to say, are you named after the country you're from? Ho Linling. Look, every plant, stone, and brick here bears the mark of the dragon civilization. I wonder what they saw when they looked out at this world. Ah, forgive me, I often talk to myself. The mystery of the dragons is just so captivating. I travel thousands of miles just to sense their wisdom. Hello, I'm Nikki. I'd like to compete with you to learn more about the dragon's wisdom. Human archaeology is about finding where we came from in the dust. Dragon archaeology is, well, I still struggle to put into greatness their words. I said that backwards. Allow me to convey the mystery of their wisdom through styling. My theme is Echoes of an Ancient Civilization. I'm ready. Fresh, sexy forest. We did forest a minute ago, so maybe we'll just look at all our fresh, sexy and try to pick something we haven't worn in a while. Oh, cute. What's gonna go with this? That's gonna go with this. Oh my goodness, look at this. What does putting this on do? Not bad. I want some tiny socks. Those are too big. Do I have anything tiny that's the correct thing for this? It's not what I want. I don't know how many styling points I need. Losing socks might be a big deal, but I kind of just want to put on some tiny socks. I don't want big heels is another problem. Those aren't bad. Good enough. I at least get some points. Does this sit in the hair? It does. I'll take that then. That one. I can have a tiny hat thing, but I think I'll put that on. No, it's too much. I haven't used this yet or upgraded it. Now that we have Arya, I actually can wear this again. Or, again, I mean for the first time. I can just double flower it. That does work. I haven't upgraded this either. Hometown Breeze. This was this a free outfit we got from... It wasn't... I don't know when. I'm sorting by score, so I can't tell by the things next to it. We've had it for a while. I feel like it was from... I think it was like an event reward from the Abandoned District Murder Mystery update. Whatever that was called. I feel like that's what we got it from. Maybe I just used it there, and that's why I'm thinking of that. That's cute. 2 more accessories. I can fit a necklace on. And that works too. Okay. Turned out very cute. I don't really want the big bat wings. on the head. So maybe we'll do this instead. And that. And that, I think, is what we'll go with. And that should be good enough. These should still be pretty early level. Yeah. These should be the early level styling challenges. I'm probably not going to wander into a high level one, because most of them require you to beat the low ones first. So what are the odds I beat all the low ones for one group in a row? Perfect. The fading glory of the dragons is hard to recapture, yet your styling makes me see their grandeur. What are you guys doing in there? Get out of there. What are we at dewdrop-wise? It doesn't tell me over here how many I have. It just says +1 every time. How's it coming along, Solaria? Have you found anything? You're here. I've been searching for a while, and this is all I could find. It looks pretty close, but something still feels off. Let's go all the way to that wall and see if it matters. It's definitely close, but there are still some differences from what the text describes. Let's explore further inside together. With your help, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. Can you teach me what these things are, Solaria? I still don't know. Look, oh, Antiqua probe. Tell me more about this friend of yours. Of course, I once suffered terribly from Soul Rift, and she was the one who gave me hope when things were at their darkest. I don't want to accidentally start the quest. Pain was only temporary. The feeling of hope made me want to follow her. Get these things out of here. I remember one time I insisted on tagging along to gather herbs and accidentally cut my hand. Without a word, she pulled out some medicine, and although she's very young, she tries to act mature like everyone around her. Don't let her cold exterior fool you. She actually takes a lot upon herself. Yeah, I haven't collected these today. I can grab some while we're walking by. Give me some of you. Give me you. I don't want to accidentally have her teleport away. So I have to stay pretty close to her. And this is where we are. Let me walk all the way to the thing. Align the photo with the presented thing. 90... Look up more? Nikki, try getting a little closer. This is not 97%. It's very funny if I can make this hit 100. Come on. Give it to me. Come on, you know you want to. Come on. Come on. I'm so close. I can feel I passed it there. Down. Oh, it's not going to give it to me. Come on. I think it just doesn't want to do it. Okay, fine. Line that rock like this. Let's up the transparency real quick. I swear I have to be further to the right for that to work. Transparency down. Mountain. Wait, this is impossible. If I line up the mountain... Do I have to be up where she is? No, I can't. I'm stupid. Okay. I can't line this up. It's not possible. That's not even close. That was not even close. Wait, that looks like the herb we're looking for. Okay, normally those photo alignment things aren't too bad. That one made no sense. This cliff, the sun, and that just do not line up at all with the photo. The perspective is crazy on that. All that hard work paid off. I finally found it. I feel like the picture would be correct if I was standing, like, over here, not over here. I think the positioning of the photo is just weird. Or actually, like, down there, I think. If I was really far down there, I think that would be really close. So you're a super flower. You look like you have more flowers on top of the stem. That's it. That's really it. Thank you both. Without your help, I'd probably still be going around in circles. Just glad we could help. I'm sure it'll take a load off your friend's shoulders and help those who really need it. It will. I just didn't expect that finding this herb with you will feel just as wonderful as it did back then. Back then, Tenasquito and I were... Tenasquito, probably. And I were often like this, trekking through the mountains in search of rare herbs. She always walked quickly, but just being able to accompany her made me feel happy. I can understand that. Staying by Nikki's side makes me happy, too. Tenasquito, she's that friend you've been talking about, isn't she? Yes, no frills, quick to ask, and always steadfast. She's my most important friend and the Sovereign of Cool who first inspired my styling. So your friend Tenasquito is the Sovereign of Cool I've been looking for? That's right. She stitched my broken soul back together when I was on the brink of despair and gave me the courage to change, to transform. That's how I became the Solari I am today. So stitching the soul back together is probably metaphorical, not literal. Which is disappointing, but it's fine. Stitch your broken soul. It sounds incredible. Nikki fell into the floor again. That does sound unique, so this approach is very different from the traditional ways of treating Soul Rift, isn't it? Very different. In Tenasquito's treatments, she uses a special power that can heal the cracks in the soul, like invisible threads stitching a torn soul back together. Even though I can't fully understand the science behind it, the feeling of being healed, the sense of being whole again, is far more profound than anything I've experienced with traditional treatments. There is also the idea that maybe being whole is a problem? Soul Rift is a ailment born from the fact that two souls inhabit one body, with one being dormant and not like active in the body. It just exists there, that being the dragons. Fusing them together, I don't know if that's like the direction you want to go. I think maybe the direction we want to go is separating the dragon's souls back out and having them be reborn to live alongside humans again. I think would be like the ultimate goal. So this might take it in the wrong direction. Just from the way you described her, I can already tell Tenasquito is very special. I can't wait to meet her. To be honest, we both have very... You both have very similar aura. When you meet, I'm sure it'll be something special. I can't wait for that moment. Am I gonna have a, like, dance battle where she stitches my soul? I don't know what to expect with her. Which reminds me, allow me to propose a styling duel. Better late than never. I know you've pulled this one off perfectly. You'll pull it off. I accept. I've been looking forward to it. Here you are. Hello. Our theme will be Miracle of Renewal, in honor of the sweet flowers that bloom in the depths of despair. Are you ready? I'm ready. And glow. I don't know what my glow outfits are. Is that the newest one? What are you? Slumber by Blossoms. Wasn't that the name of the puffy hair? It's not. Slumber by Blossoms, and it's tied up like this. Is this current Archer banner hair? There's no way that's called Slumber by Blossoms and is a sweet outfit. That's not possible. Do I have the dress? It's the legendary Slumber by Blossoms. Will I just... Maybe I will pop the full legendary on. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at how good my makeup is. Oh my gosh. This is the makeup I'm currently using. It's not the one from this set. I don't think I finished crafting the one from this set. This outfit's so good. I'll use it. I'll use it. It's a little overkill to pop this one here. You know what? Fine. I'll put my... no, they're the wrong color. That's too aggressive. Fine. Wrong color, little fluffy boys. And snow on the feet. I just want an excuse to use the outfit. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to actually evolve it, too. It's gonna take 2 months to get it fully evolved, but we can get it pretty close. Probably this week. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Your styling, this sweet, hopeful energy, perfectly embodies miracle of renewal. Thank you. Your pursuit of hope has inspired me much more than you know. As for Tenasquito, the sovereign of cool you're looking for, if you want to catch a glimpse of her cool style, try the dock near Lone Stone Shore. Dock near Lone Stone Shore. That's a different name than the beach where the cultivarium was. So is that the lake with the whirlpool in it? However, Granny Frim said that Tenasquito hasn't been herself lately, so she might not be there. Thank you for the information, Solaria. We'll head over there as soon as we can. I hope she's okay. Let's get these herbs back as soon as possible. I hope they help. Oh, that was me speaking. May the dragon guide you. Until next time, Nikki. So, is it this here? This dock? I've never been there. There's a locked warp spire. Where was that town? Oh, this is the town! The town is at the cultivarium. Where we went up and there's this here, the photo opportunity. That's a book. Where's the heart you take a picture with? It's like here, isn't it? Maybe I didn't put a marker there. But this is not the coast, I guess. Lodestone Shore is this one! With the star photo zone. I still haven't been to the Dragon Ruins, by the way. I'm just waiting for a quest to take me there. That might be where the Sovereign is. If it's telling me to go to the Lodestone Shore, this might be a Sovereign fight. Is there another... There's 2 more styling challenges here at the Dragon. We're gonna do them real quick. Who is this? What are you doing out here, Marnik? I used to think dragon bones were just a string of serial numbers along thousands of fossils in my archive. But I finally understand that they once carried vibrant, magnificent lives. It's a realization I could have never found on paper. Hello, I'm Nikki. As a stylist, I'd like to challenge you. Oh, it's been ages since anyone challenged me. I spend most of my time in the middle of nowhere, after all. The dragon bones here provide plenty of inspiration. Let's use a measurable miracle as our theme to interpret the majesty of life here. I'm ready. Retro, okay. Retro. What do we have? Oh, Big Fluff. Our new 4-star from 2.4? I think it was 2.4? 2.3 is possible. I think it was 2.4, though. What else do we have here? Bit overkill. How many versions of this do I even have? Oh, I can actually use Timeless. What Timeless do I want? Maybe the blue Timeless. It's not a good overcoat for Timeless, but... yeah, I'll leave it off. No overcoat today. Those work. I need yellow ones. That's honestly fine. The geometric... actually, it's not really geometric. I thought these were more harsh lines, but they're actually pretty soft. The patterning still doesn't feel right for this, but it's close enough that it's fine. You can wear the Wishful Arosa crown. And this, that's fine. Looking for some more glowed up stuff. Does that work? Not really, but I like the idea behind it, so we'll go with it. A little too dark, but again, the idea's there. We're gonna put you all on. And you. And you. The arms are very bright. Very silly. If I dyed the chest part of this to be a dark blue, these arms might work with it. And it's perfect. Your styling reminds me of the tremors in my palm the first time I touched a dragon bone. Shock that came from both my eyes and my heart. There's one more person all the way over here. This is probably the guy we met with Celeste. I don't remember his name, actually. What is your name? You are not the ferryman we met with Celeste. Kalau. Huh. Ordinary people are always afraid of unknown power. Too bad they'll never feel the awe it brings. I'm not talking in my sleep. Once you've lain in a muddy claw print like I have and truly feel a dragon's power, you'll understand. I don't know if you've laid in a dragon's claw print. I guess maybe you have. They've died 1,000 years ago. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I think it was just like a behemoth or something. Hello, I'm Nikki. I'd like to... Styling challenge? Sure. I can already sense an aura in you as unique as a dragon's power. I was worried I wouldn't have a worthy opponent. Show me a style that makes the earth tremble. Claws of power. I'm gonna pick the cutest outfit I can. Sexy elegant. That's gonna make it really hard for me to pick a cute outfit. I was hoping to use something fluffy. What do we have that's fluffy? That's pretty fluffy. So's this. Not really. Let's put this on. It has no points. Never mind. Let's go scroll up a little bit. Put this on. And a fluffy outerwear. And some fluffy socks, if I have any that are this type. You'll count. And I already have all my accessories on. We'll send it like this. Fluffy things, I want birds. You're kind of fluffy. And feathers for birds. There we go. I tried to be as soft as I could while still getting points. I was initially going to throw on my like silly hoodies and all that stuff, but I think this is kind of as much as I can get. Not as many points as the last couple, but it's fine. It's as much as I need. Unbelievable, your style makes me feel like I've fallen back into a giant claw pit from my childhood. Except this time it's your power crushing me. And, is there any other styling challenges nearby? Looks like no. So I think we're good. So, let's take a look at how much we've actually gotten done in these. Oh my goodness, we're done the Dragon Chasers almost. Needlepoint, we've just done 3, right? Okay, we're like done them. Wow, we zoomed through like everyone here. Maybe next episode we'll actually fight the Sovereign of Cool then? If that's the case, let's spend the last few minutes here just doing some miscellaneous things here. We're gonna run through this real quick. And we'll do the Merit Crown. And that should be good. And then I don't have to worry about doing them next time, and we can try to just really rush and get the Sovereign. A lot of styling today. Start. I will give my speech. Mirror Crown is the only place in the game I click the recommend button. All pretty. I click it here because we're not doing Mirror Crown to make themed outfits or anything like that. Or for story reasons. We're just doing it to see how many stars we get. That's why I do it on camera. Otherwise, I would just do it off camera. So that's what the recommend button's for. I love the face thing so much. I have to remember to upgrade that chroma headpiece, by the way. I probably just didn't have materials at the time, because I'm always so poor. I'm really poor right now, too. I might not even have the materials I need to upgrade chroma. That's how sad I am in my account situation. I keep trying to do other things. I'm trying to craft, so I'm spending a bunch of my stuff in the Realm of the Dark, I think is the one with crafting materials. I also was not looking at how many stars I got last time. I'm gonna pretend it's 3 stars, and that I'm at 6 right now. But I am getting close, I think, to all the materials I need to craft the remainder of the second legendary outfit copy. And I will be very happy when I can do that. We'll take a look at how far along I am right now when we're done the Merit Arena, because then we'll have more of the materials. I think there's 2 weeks left for Merit Arena. So I think next week I can actually craft the Miracle outfit again. The one we're literally wearing right now. Very cute. I did not clear. Complete Fresh and Classical. This is not Classical then. I have no Fresh Classical. I'll check if I remember. Fresh Classical. Fresh Classical. Keep that in mind. Fresh Classical. Continue. Final round. Fresh Classical. Oh, and this is Sexy Classical. This might be Classic, I guess. I'm about to find out. I'm using the face thing for everything, though. Which is great. I love that. It's not. Okay, we have to go look at our Classical and see what's going on. It's just the thing I'm missing in my wardrobe. Because I only hit a 22 star. I've had a lot of 24 stars in a row. I've been doing very, very good lately. But it seems like we've now found a sore spot. So you have to just keep in mind the Classical is dead on my account. Where are you? There. It's... Wait. Oh, it's sweet, that's why. This one is... This is fresh. I could upgrade this, maybe. Was the end one sexy? If I upgrade Dragonbone and I upgrade Verdant Cord, is it possible? Maybe. I'm willing to upgrade this if I have the materials. I'm pretty sure I don't, though. Not even... It is actually close. I haven't used my stamina today, actually. Let's go get, from our teleporter here, my materials for this real quick. I went to the further of 2 teleporters. I forgot there was a teleporter to the west of where I was standing. I haven't done my weeklies yet, either. Do they reset? Yes. Oh, they just reset. Never mind. So, I have a couple days to do it still. Realm of Escalation's also doubled, so we'll grab a bunch of, glitter things. Hello, hello? Shiny bubbles. Have some wild daisies. I perfectly clicked on 12. I am amazing. Okay. Let us get back to Classical. Go to... I think this is the hair. Yes, for Dragonbone Master. Select all. Upgrade. And it's a red, which is cute. If I'm wrong, by the way, with upgrading this for the Mirror Crown, I don't actually care. It's fine. Because I want it upgraded regardless. Because this stuff is all very useful. And I obviously don't have enough for the other set, but let's look at what it gives us. It is you. Cute. Top is nice, headpiece is nice. Hair is probably the best piece here. 4,000, 10,000. And how many days do I have left? Let me check. Let me exit here first, is what I meant to say. If I use my stamina on it every day, that is doable if I have, like, a week. Okay. Okay, I have time. It should be doable. Let me check if the final level was sexy. It is. It's kind of rough that that's round 8. I have to get such a high score, though. And this is fresh. Everything else I got. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it so we can keep our streak. I'll try to get the points to upgrade the other outfit. But, let us do Merit Arena. And let us also, just in case, because I don't remember, I think you can change while you're in there, but just in case. Merit Arena is 900. Yeah, it's 2 more weeks of Merit Arena. And then there's a final stage. Maybe, did I do my math wrong? Is there 3 more weeks? Or is the final stage actually just extra stuff? Astral Tide... Yes. Hello, everyone. Probably shouldn't have done that just now. Get beat up. Get beat up. I'll never get used to my animation lock on this outfit. It's actually crazy how strong it is. Like, you can never dash when you're attacking in this. To a crazy, crazy degree. And enemies have so much HP nowadays. Oh my goodness. At the start of Issa Land, everyone's HP shot to the moon, but nowadays it's even so much higher. Normal enemies having like 50 now is crazy. I don't think I've taken damage, but I have gotten hit by stuff. I'm not really worried about that. It's mainly the boss I care about in terms of me try-harding on. Everything else I'm fine with. Everyone just get sucked in. Come on. See, even if I do that, it just doesn't matter, because you have 1 billion HP anyway. You're gonna live. Oh, you're over here hiding. There's probably another one in that corner then. I got the upgrade that should make my finishing shot do more damage. I swear it does less. Oh, a chest in here. What in the world? Weird. I'll just take that, though. Against the boss, it's better than the dash cooldown. Why was there one of those in the middle of the level? We're just gonna keep doing stance. Oh, I did get to him in time. Just keep him locked because these guys run everywhere. Momo, are you beating him up? Using your super magic powers you got? We'll also have to check and see if I can upgrade those. I'm not the best at making sure I'm using my daily allotted Momo time, but I'm trying. I've said it before as well, because I had this talk back when the new archery outfit came out. The Born Flawless seems to not focus on damage, but on crowd control, because of how strong the Vortex is. And I don't utilize that. Like, I should be spamming this to an unbelievable degree as long as I have things in this Merit Arena that's giving me extra points. Because I'm recharging faster, I should be able to do this. These guys are the strongest enemy in the game, by the way. We also haven't spent much time looking at my dodge, my new upgraded dodge. So I guess I should work on that, too. We'll go do it by you. Because it's supposed to, like, track onto enemies now. Oh, look at that. It did literally 0 damage. Literally 0. You can see the bar. If they have, like, 100 stance, it's doing, like, 10. What an insane thing to see. Get out of here. Get sucked into a wormhole again. And I gotta go beat those guys up. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. Oh, good job, Momo. You're doing better than my dodge. Do not jump off the edge. Is there another fight? There is. That guy just died. He just jumped off a cliff. That's crazy. Come on. I'm not even hitting that guy because he's down the ledge from me. I guess that's another Born Flawless problem. Being very bad at, up and down movement. Okay, lock in. It is boss fight time. Yeah, give me more bow energy so I can spam it. No hits. Oh, it's you. I don't know your attack pattern. That's really bad. Yeah, they don't go through things. I'm gonna play this like a turbo coward. I got hit instantly. Okay, fine. No more coward. I'm just gonna spam attack you until you die. You don't probably have a bone thing? Would be my guess? I can't dodge fast enough for that. That's the problem I had last time. Oh, it's got the dodge bar from the bone boss in 2.4. Come on. I can't teleport on him either, because he was flying at me. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna stay out of my ult now, so I can actually do things. Get beat up. I did like nothing for the boss. It's fine, though. Look at how easy it is to dodge everything if I'm not in alt form. Alt form's actually a debuff. It only is good versus huge waves of enemies. Against single bosses, you literally just stand here and left click, and then you win. That's when the other archery is stronger against bosses, for sure. Normal enemies, I still think Born Flawless is better. What in the world? You guys came after the boss? Come on, everyone gather together. Come on. There we go. What are you guys doing up here? Trying to knock me off the ledge, I see. I'm just gonna tank your hits. I already beat the boss. There we go. I did very bad. Final stage blessing progression, 5 out of 6. Yeah, there's only one more week. So then this is like a bonus stage. You just get resonant crystal. And it unlocks the same time. Okay. So yeah, we'll be able to do both of those next week. And let's look at our crafting to see... I guess I didn't go to the shop. We'll have to go in there and buy the stuff. I have permanent walking sound effect happening when I'm teleporting around here. I broke it. Mirror Crown shop. And we buy these. Yes, we can buy all this too. Sure, yeah. Gets me a tiny bit closer to the thing I'm trying to unlock this week. Blings are more important. And down 1. And crafting. Legendary, craft, recommend. I can craft the stuff I'm ready for. There's like 2 things. I can craft you. It doesn't actually matter though when you're doing this. I have it already tracked. I can just look at it in here. I spent a bunch of these today, so I'm actually below what I needed to do my crafting. But yeah, I've been using all my stamina on Terragem sweets, so that's kind of rough. Also, Arya took like 800 of the gems, or whatever it is. Do I have my second Arya ready to craft right now? This outfit is criminal. Where is it? I see you. These things here. Because I have to make 2 of these, I've got 600 bedrock crystals. Do you have any idea how many days of bedrock crystals that is? That's why I'm not crafting my second run right away. I can't talk. Right away. Because I have other priorities, like the legendary here. But, I will continue working on this slowly. I'm gonna get the stuff to upgrade my 4-star, and then go back to working on this, though. Will I? I think I lied just now. I think I'm getting this first. This is actually my current priority. And if I have to, I also do have a bunch of stamina items I can use. It's not a big deal. I think I have like 60. I used to have 100, then we burned through them one day, a while back. Cute. Just watching this guy work, just chilling. Wearing the deer top, too. That's... Double back isn't deer. Is double back current archery? Where did I get the double back shoes? They must have been last pack, right? Hang on. Where are you? What are you? Guide of No Return Tranquility. Yeah, double back is current banner. So that's current banner archery with, deer shirt, deer back piece, and some head that I'm not sure because there's actually a lot of those in the game. Very cute, though. Okay. Bit of a crazy episode. Got a lot done, and next time will be Sovereign of Sexy. Not sexy, cool. Probably. Unless I come up with some other weird thing we have to do, which I don't think I will. Next time is hopefully the rest of all the factions for cool, and the actual fight itself. Hopefully. We're gonna try. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye.